Oh, this is gonna be lots of fun!
It's not a vacation. Let's go! Count on us!
Nostalgic, magical, endearing, and loads of fun. That's how I describe my experience with Kingdom Hearts 3 so far. This latest entry in the franchise has been 13 years in the making, and for many fans, the familiarity of the sights and sounds present in this title will be sure to tug at your heartstrings.
Oh, cool! The trams are still here! Feels like it.
I've lost count the amount of times in my first few hours that I found myself grinning at the interactions between these characters that I've grown to love over the years, and the moments of fondness that they call back to in previous titles.
Lucky for me, you two came along at just the right time, and the rest has been unforgettable. Yep, unforgettable. Just like your face.
Kingdom Hearts 3 feels less like a game, but more so an experience catered to long-standing fans of the franchise who've stuck by the series through its entirety. When we first meet Sora and friends, it feels akin to meeting a childhood buddy you've not seen in over a decade, and the dialogue knows how to play with your emotions as it takes you along for the finale of this remarkable saga.
And in the process, stripped you of most of the power you had gained by then.
The worlds in Kingdom Hearts 3 look more polished than ever, its magical Disney charm brought to life on current-gen consoles. Even playing it on a basic PS4, it truly warms my heart to see these classic Disney worlds in all their splendor. Verticality is a huge addition this go-around, and the worlds have been designed such that Sora can explore and traverse previously impossible areas of the map, adding a newfound depth to what was otherwise simply walking from point A to point B. Flow motion controls see a return from Dream Drop Distance, and its uses are seen throughout the design of the worlds, adding fun new ways to use Sora as he effortlessly swings and bounces off walls and pillars to fight enemies and obtain treasure chests. Combat has evolved tremendously since Dream Drop Distance. Attractions spawn famous Disneyland rides during specific sections of boss battles, as well as when you kill off certain enemies, adding a certain colorful display of flair and fun to the solid staple of Kingdom Hearts combat. Reaction commands, magic, link, and shot lock attacks have been tweaked to fit with the grander scale of Kingdom Hearts 3, giving you an effective range of varied maneuvers at your disposal. Drive forms are now tied to unique properties in each Keyblade Sora can summon. He can now equip up to 3 Keyblades from his inventory, giving you more choices in approaching combat. The music in Kingdom Hearts has always been a strong point for the series. I can't begin to explain the emotions that I felt as I heard the familiar tune of Dearly Beloved, a rather somber track, slowly blossom into a full orchestra piece filled with grandeur. Or that time you finally returned to Twilight Town. I mean, I spent maybe an hour on the roof just taking in the music against the backdrop of the setting sun, reminiscing about my time as Roxas at the end of his summer vacation. The voice acting, however, can be a hit or miss sometimes. While the characters come off as authentic and genuine for the most part,
Then where's her?
What is everyone's infatuation with that stone? Never mind. Never mind. I'm cool. I'm good. Because Wonder Boy will be out of my hair soon enough.
So you're up to no good again!
Of course he is.
you can't help but feel the execution of certain lines in the game come off a little odd.
Get the people out!
Okay!
But overall, it didn't detract from my experience. The story. Now this is where things get a little bit messy. Chances are, if you've played and enjoyed any of the previous Kingdom Hearts games, you didn't need a review to convince you to pick this one up. But for newcomers to the franchise, the overarching narrative that spanned over a decade can be pretty overwhelming. The developers try to remedy this with the Memory Archive, which offers new players a rundown of the big plot points in previous titles. But you're better off watching a YouTube video to catch yourself up. But that's not to say the convoluted and at times ludicrous story that Kingdom Hearts attempts to tell you should put you off. The small narratives in each of the Disney worlds you visit are excellent adaptations from their source material. It's very immersive, and spins a what-if scenario should Sora and friends were present during the timeline of these movies. Overall, it's still very satisfying, but you really get your money's worth if you're caught up with the overall narrative.
This is so fun!
As a fan, I'd say Kingdom Hearts 3 lives up to the hype. It doesn't necessarily go beyond that, and neither does it go below that. It's a very giving game that's beautiful and offers a wide variety of gameplay mechanics that's always going to keep things fresh, largely expanding on previous additions to the series and adding new ones like the adorable selfies you can take with the gummy phone.
Oh, am I supposed to smile?
But the baggage of concluding a 17-year-old odyssey can really hold it down from achieving greater heights. The camera controls are still frustratingly wonky. The block button rarely has any relevance, especially since you're swinging or engaging in a mystical, magical spell most of the time. And the minigames don't really add much value apart from just being a very nice curiosity. But hey, those are just my thoughts and opinions. Have you played Kingdom Hearts 3 or any of the previous titles? Did it live up to your expectations? Let us know in the comments below. Oh, and do drop us a subscribe if you'd like to see more Kingdom Hearts content or gaming content in general. Thanks for watching!
Hello, goodbye.
Go! We got this!